All right, we're going to talk a little bit about the JIN Knives DIY kit, and I'll have an Amazon link down below if you are interested. A couple of days ago, I filmed a video of me assembling this knife, and I figured, well, I never really talked about the size and the specs really on it or anything like that. So this will be a pretty quick video, but let's just dive right into it. So it is a kit, and it comes in a bunch of pieces and parts, and you can see that in my other video, which I'll link. It's 4.5 inches closed, 8 3/16 overall, with a 3.6 inch blade. Behind the edge is 0.019. Blade thickness is 0.135. It's out of D2 steel, probably just China-made D2, not CPM D2, and there is a difference. Okay. It runs on bearings, weighs in at 4.9 ounces, steel liners, nylon impregnated type of scales, and backspacer. And yeah, it's $29 on Amazon. So you really can't go wrong there. It's a kit, which is really maybe designed more for new people getting into the hobby. Kids, grandkids, things along that line. It's a great knife for them. It's $30. Reversible pocket clip. Really small, goofy to use lanyard hole. They need to go with countersunk hardware because this does hang up in my jeans. As you put it in, it just kind of hang up on those button head screws. That's a problem for me. Okay. The action's great. Captured pivot. The heat treat is maybe not all there. I did use this today. You'll see some marks up on the blade, maybe. I did some cardboard. I broke down some cardboard and stuff today with it, and it's pretty dull after that. Not really uncommon. It was a big, huge box of cardboard. There was a bunch in there. And a lot of times on new budget, affordable type knives, and I've talked to sharpeners about this, and you guys can correct me if you think I'm wrong, but you really kind of need to sharpen it 2, maybe 3 times before it's really going to hold an edge sometimes. That first sharpening from the factory, oftentimes the way they've done it, it heats it up and it kind of burns the edge a little bit from what I understand. And it takes you a full good sharpening, maybe 2 sharpenings to really get the blade back to where it should be. Okay. So I'm not too bummed about that. I will probably get this down to Alex, my resident sharpener, at some point to sharpen. So a couple comments. It needs some jimping on the flipper tab. It's very smooth, so it's comfortable. However, it's too comfortable because you can slip off of it. So that would be one thing, and I've talked to my contact at JIN Knives and let him know that. I also am not fond of the scale design. Absolutely, these are made in China. We don't need the big USA thing on the China-made thing. I would like just black or just red or just blue or just white. Like, I'd like some more options. And then I think, realistically, it's for $30, it's a fun little project. It came with all the tools. It came with oil to put it together. I don't think it's bad for a $30 knife. Here it is with a Sharpie. Here it is with a AA and a D cell battery. I don't really have any other budget knives here on the table really to show you. But because I can, how about a Red Horse Knife Works Hellraiser just for size comparisons? Oh, I do have a budget knife here. This is the Lothar from Lick King, or the Lick King Lothar. $35 maybe. I think this is also D2, if I don't remember. Yeah, this is D2 also. I have not used this as much, but I have used this on some cardboard, and it's also good. It's still sharp, however. This one I do like better just because it is G10 and then steel bolster, steel liners, and really good action. It's got that Tonto recurve, so I like this one a lot more. But this one, because it's a kit, it's kind of fun, and I think it's worthwhile. So let me know your thoughts down below. And if you've got a kid, you got grandkid, you got 7, 8, 5-year-olds, and you want to get them into knives, I think this might just be the way to do it. Thanks, guys.